Hello my friends, my name is Artur Rehi and I am an Estonian soldier.
It was really difficult for me.
Look at the flag, blue, black and white, very nice. Since I served my conscript time in the Kuperjanov Infantry Battalion, so today we are going to watch US infantry videos, real life battle footage of how the US soldiers have come out of very difficult situations that you can't train for and survived. Battles like this I've never been in. I don't know how they felt, but I can compare it to my experience in a peacetime situation. US soldiers training is a bit different. It is a lot more difficult than Estonian infantry training because our army is based on conscripts. It's a mandatory system. You have to go for 8 months or 11, but US soldiers go voluntarily and they get paid. So the lieutenants and the superiors can be harsher to them because they chose that path. We have to go. And you know why else Estonian army cannot be that harsh is because all of these men who go there mandatorily, they have to get back to the society later, so they cannot be, super screwed from the head because they need to be the workforce in the future of Estonia, so they cannot be broken as Marines can be broken down and rebuilt, as we all know. I will tell you a story. I never accept sponsorships on this channel. I guess you guys know that. You haven't seen any sponsorships here almost at all. You have only seen one. Why have I accepted that one? It is actually this Rohje watch. It's a Finnish handmade watch. Why did I accept it? I always turn them down. I get letters every day wanting to advertise on my channel. I say no. But then a Finnish soldier wrote to me. Connected to my channel, right? Estonian soldier, American army, Finnish soldier. He told me that he had been in a joint exercise with Estonian forces and the Estonian defense minister actually had shook his hand and gave him a medal. He showed me, it was really cool. And he started a watch company called Rohje. This is the watch. Rohje means in Finnish to dare, to brave, to go into the wild, to be that one guy who can do it. This is what this watch stands for. I figure it is connected to my channel and the mindset we are giving out here. That's why I'm not afraid to sponsor this only product, this Rohje watch. The link is in the description below. Go and get this watch. It comes from Finland, so you know it is quality. Let me put it on. Yes. Without further ado, let's jump into the video. We have 2 videos about US soldiers in firefights. Go and grab your Estonian Youtuber Cup and let's go. First one is a Taliban ambush. We will watch how the US squad behaves under pressure, how each of the soldier behaves individually. Okay, it's already a firefight. You can see it's a very difficult terrain actually. You can see houses, you can see wildlife, you can see hills. All 3 things. This is not wild warfare, this is kind of urban warfare already. There are too many places to hide yourself and shoot without the enemy seeing you. The most deadly warfare is urban warfare and this is one of it. Oh! It started. Alright, so did you see what happened? This is very basic here, but I understood not all of my viewers are soldiers, so I'm gonna have to break it down. He was standing up with his buddy, battle buddy, however you call it, partner in action. Then he heard shots. He went lower, immediately 1 step lower. That is the first thing you do. You hear shooting, you go 1 step lower and you look around. You clear your battlefield, your area. Your area is this, right? You go 1 step lower, you search for the enemy. That's what you do. This is what happened here immediately. That means these soldiers have gotten very good basic training. Obviously, but still. They don't see the enemy, they're searching for it.
Get back.
Okay, they found cover. Because then, he's not sure where the fire comes from. He finds cover.
They're on this road. No, stand by. Don't, no.
What I thought they would do as an American soldiers, I thought they would be taught to shoot back even if you don't see the enemy, just shoot back. You hear shots coming from there, you go one step lower, you search the battlefield, you don't see the enemy, you just start shooting and going back. That means the enemy feels that there are threat coming from your part also, and they will take cover more. But they didn't do that. I don't know if that's not the official training here. We were trained like that, to just shoot back even if you don't see the enemy.
That's over here. Are they right here? They're like right fucking on.
They have a whole squad here.
2-1. This is 3-1.
This communication actually sounds a lot like my everyday communication. We didn't even usually use Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Gamma, whichever company, whichever name you have, Foxtrot, and 319 was the head of the company, and then 9 was divided into 91, 92, 93, 31, 32, 33. That means first, second or third squad from the company. I was always 9-6, so company leaders communication. This is 3-1. It's, I think in American system it's supposed to be maybe the leader of the third squad. It's different a bit, but the system works like that. I have a lot of little things to put into these videos. That's why I fill these talking caps with everything I can, because I can't just shove it down the throat all at once because it's too much. But right now I want to focus on the Patreons, take this little moment. If you can, don't fast forward on these parts, because Patreons are a very essential part of this channel, and I want us, everybody, to acknowledge their names. It's very important. So if you can do this 30 seconds, please don't fast forward. We have 3 new names, 3 new patrons to thank. First of all, we have Brendan. Thank you, Brendan, for becoming a patron. Second of all, we have Tom Handel. Thank you, Tom. And third of all, we have Kenny Hall. Thank you, Kenny Hall. I've seen your name before, already figuring in this channel, so a true supporter. Thank you. All of these names quite nice, actually. Sometimes we got very funny names, but this time it was all good. Carry on, lads.
Hey, I think they're in between us and you.
Okay, so the squads are probably talking right now. The squads, the company takes on a huge area to clean, right? They're cleaning the area. The squads go, and they're not right next to each other. There are small gaps between the squads. And let's say this is the third squad and there's the second squad. They go like that, and there's a slight gap here, and let's say the enemy is here, so the third and the second one are communicating. Okay, we think they're in the between of our 2 squads. What should we do, right? They need to find over the radio a safe way to clean the middle part without shooting each other, which happens in war a lot. So communications is key. You have to be very precise what you do, who do you shoot, and where your friendlies are. That was my part. I was 9-6, right?
Yeah.
And all at the same time you're being shot at. You can't shoot back, you don't see.
Back up. Back up there. That's another one. I don't know if that's any name.
That's a mortar.
Who's shooting those fucking
RPG, alright.
Negative. Hey, Ro, which way you guys going? Alright.
See, that's real warfare. You don't see nothing. You don't know where the enemy is. You don't sometimes know where your friend is. It's not a computer game. You see the enemy, you can shoot them. They're never gonna hit you. You're never gonna die. In Call of Duty, you can take 7 hits before you die, most of the parts. Not true in real life. You don't really see what you shoot at. If you take 1-2 hits, you might be down. You can't move. It's so painful. You can't even aim right. Even at a sunny day like this, the fog of war exists. It's a mental condition where you can't think straight, you don't know who is where, you have to take decisions really fast, and the pressure is intense. So there is fog of war, not physical but mental, even in this video.
I cannot move. They are between me and you.
right? This clip was really good to illustrate what US soldiers do, what's their drill, right? We didn't see much firefight, but we saw what's behind it. How are you gonna react? How are you gonna identify the enemy? You're gonna talk to your friendlies, make sure they're not shooting, make sure they know you're not shooting, and then you can double down on the enemy who is, let's say, in between of you two. Before we jump into the next video, I have a cup pick of the week to show you. All of you guys getting the cups, you can send me the photos and I'll feature the best ones on this channel. Today's cup pick of the week is here, the Morrises. Look at them. So cute, so nice. They told me they both watch my videos. I'm so glad. Thank you Ryan and Katie. I like to see pictures like that. It's really unifies all of us. Also, I see the posters Denver and Colorado behind you. So hail to Denver and hail to Colorado. One more video. This is an intense one. This shows us a US soldier getting a hit and surviving while being in a constant under fire. He's alone, he can't do much. We will see how he will react away from his squad. So he's shooting back. He doesn't see where he's shooting, as I was telling you. Look at this turret. You can't see where the shots are coming. They're really far away. This is everybody's shooting over 500 meters here. You can't really. It's impossible to hit a person if you don't really aim with, you know, automated machine guns or rifles. The distance is way too high. So you're just shooting at an area to show that you're shooting back. You don't know if you're gonna hit anything. He's obviously on a high hill and being shot at. He has nowhere to go and hide. It feels like that, at least from here. A very dangerous place to be at. Let's see what it does. Already changing the mag. Although I think he had about 10 more rounds, but it's for safety. Alright, he's moving down, but I don't understand that move. He's moving down. He's up there, obviously with his squad. The shooting is coming from that part. He's moving down. There's no cover down there. Look at that. So where is he gonna go? Towards the enemy, without any cover, without seeing the enemy. I would say it's a bit stupid move, but hey, I can't really judge because I'm not there. I don't know what he is knowing, what he knows, but it seems too dangerous to do this. He's advancing towards the enemy without cover. Okay, he fell. On a very dangerous terrain, you can even injure yourself. Oh, that was a bullet hit. That's a bullet hit. They're trying to hit him and they're... Alright, he got hit now. Yep. I have to say this was a stupid move. I mean, he advanced towards enemy fire and then he fell, he got hit, and now he cannot go back up because he's hit, it's too high, he doesn't have any cover, it's dead, it's sitting ducks basically. You can say that the enemy is firing really far away because they're doing 1 to 2 shots at the time, meaning they're wanting to hit a target very far away, trying to take the lucky shot, you know. The shooting style is like that. So the hit was obviously lucky shots. Everything else here is a lucky shot. You can't do precision fire on these distances except with mortars maybe. Now we will find out which will be the state of the day. Let's see, which state is it. We have Gage Barreto. Paritone. Yeah, you sing good, right? You sing baritone. Italiano. Gage, yours from Santa Maria, California. Kevin Block. Well, Mr. Block, do you like Minecraft, Mr. Block? That's a pun, that's a horrible pun. Mr. Block, you're from Lakeville, Minnesota. So you get snow in the winter. That's much I know about Minnesota. We share that. We have Anthony Burrows. Anthony, you're from Astoria, Oregon. Astoria, that sounds like some kind of a computer game. Terraria, Astoria, it sounds like a place in World of Warcraft or something. You have strange names in US, I'm telling you. It's only the fourth one for Oregon. Oregonians, you gotta step up your game. We have Buzz Osborne. Osborne, I've heard that name before. That's a famous name, right? You're from Pensacola. It's like Coca-Cola, only Pensacola, and 3 kilometers north from Coca-Cola. It's in Florida, so we get another Florida man. We haven't had any state twice yet, so no state of the day. Maybe we don't get one today. We have one Brad Utz. Utz. Oh, Mr. Utz. Very Utzy. You're from Short Hills. They're next to the Long Hills, obviously. That's in New Jersey. One more order for New Jersey and it switches to the other numbers. Mr. Utz, get another one. Now we have a weird one. Elizabeth Yaroslava Balot. Now I don't know if I should say this as a Russian name or as a European or American name. Well, I googled where she's from. It said Jersey, but not Jersey in America. No, European Jersey. So it's part of Britain or France. I knew I started a fight now that will last for 100 years as French and Britain do. Mrs. Yaroslava, you're from a French island called Jersey, so we will add a point to France. Finally we have Derek Garrison. Derek could garrison a fortress all on his own. He's a whole garrison. Derek, you're from Corbett or Corbeil. The French say Corbeil, which is in Oregon. You know what that makes Oregon? 2 times for Oregon makes it the state of the day. Way to go, Derek. You made Oregon a place in history. The state of the day is Oregon. Let's add the point with red and then we'll have the green state of the day line. Way to go! Only 3 states have been state of the day and Oregon is now part of them. Drink tea or coffee or rum or whiskey with my videos and drink it from the Estonian Youtuber Cup. That's the only way to drink those drinks. Back to the video. Alright, the kids are scoring near him. See, he just came down from the hill. He's actually being quite not panicky by the fact that bullets are landing quite near him and he's hit. He's just like, I'm walking back up, I don't care. He's breathing and everything, but people go crazy in this. Okay, now he got hit, right? Okay, before he didn't, he just fell. Now he got hit, right? Wasn't clear.
I'm hit! I'm hit!
He dropped his rifle. Right.
I'm hit! I'm hit!
I mean, all you can do now, you can't really go back. All you can do is count for your squad to rescue you. And you can't even eliminate the enemy except for airstrikes. So what they can do is order an airstrike to that area, hoping there's no civilians. Then come down, take the guy, run away. That's all you can do. You can't advance one click into enemy held territory without cover. It seems like civil war all over again. Like you can't advance over a field while being under constant fire. This is old tactic, so now you can just retreat and order airstrikes.
I'm hit! I'm hit! I'm hit! I'm hit! I'm hit! I'm hit!
There shouldn't be a different course of action here, but I can't really, I'm not there. I mean, the way he handled himself is actually quite good. People go full out crazy and run in each directions. and just empty their mags and full automatic into some area, it doesn't really do anything. So this guy held himself together quite good. I mean, yeah, US military is very well trained and they're ready for these situations, but you can't never control the situations fully, so these things still happen. You go into the wrong direction or you misjudge the enemy, and you might be in a situation like that. You're hit, you don't have friendlies around you, you just have to yell and they have to get you. What I think they will do here is mortars or airstrikes and then retreat. I think that's the only course of action. I mean, if it would be Russia, then it would be charge downhill, hurrah, let's go, and everybody would get killed. But it's US, they do things smarter. I can make videos like this more. If you want to suggest a video for me, become a patron and send me a message through there. All of the links are in the description below. The Estonian Youtuber Cup is in the description below, and the Patron too. Thank you for watching, and until my next video, stay cool and bye bye.